Hey everybody, we're going to head to the CiderMill in Endicott. We thought we'd take you along with us, and then we might go charging and run a couple other errands. Alright, we're off and running. Push it all the way in. I think that wiper was left over from yesterday.
Minute ride. We'll be going into Vestal on Old Vestal Road. We're not going to take the interstate. Take some back roads.
It's cute.
Beautiful day out today. 64 degrees. The sun's out. A little bit of clouds. We got a lot of rain last night, as you can see from the video we posted last night.
I was going to say, if you watched our video last night, we had a lot of rain.
Had to turn off our Sentry mode because the rain kept on setting it off.
On the front camera, and that's the one that set it off.
Yeah.
So this is one of our 4 traffic circles. This is the larger of the 4.
Bridge crossing over the river.
This is Susquehanna. So if you watched our video last night, there were 3 occurrences that I think are noteworthy to explain. The one was in downtown Binghamton. When we rewatched the video, we were able to kind of gather more information that as a viewer you might not be able to see, but as a driver and passenger we were able to catch. The first one was downtown Binghamton. What had happened is the oncoming car had a left turn green and we were going straight on green. technically they should have waited for us, but they wanted to make the left turn. But what happened was the car in front of them didn't pull forward enough, so they ended up having to stop pretty much right on our right hand. Ooh, look at that. Well, there you go. There's a typical example of how FSD works.
And how stupid drivers are.
And how stupid drivers are. So very similar to that. That's exactly what happened last night. She made her left turn, could not get out of our path, and ended up being on our right fender area. You could hear me react to it because it was just so quick and so sudden. But FSD actually made the maneuver to go around her before I could even react to do that. So that was one incident. So I thought it was very nicely done and very safe and protected us and her. The other incident was really our fault. We are still kind of learning how to do waypoints and editing, and we had a point in to where a restaurant was to get us closer to the highway. We assuming, based on how maps run, that it would just keep on going straight to get to our home, because that was our third point. It did not. It decided to reroute us almost on a split notice. What you can't tell in the video is it actually pulled to the left. It was a left lane. It did not stop in the middle of the parkway. It would be a lane that you would pull off to make a left turn or a U-turn. But it was very sudden, very quick. Not unsafe. Neither one of us felt like we were in danger and there was no one behind us, and even if there had been, we were out of the way of the main traffic. I think our point we made last time was the fact that I think the navigation should have realized that would have been too quick of a point to stop and turn, and they could have done another one, because I think there's like 2 or 3 other options we could have had. So that was partly us and maybe partly a computer system error. But again, that was on us. We didn't realize it was going to do that, and now we know and learn. And then the other one was just as we got to our house, the red hand signal steering wheel popped up. And after reviewing that video, what we feel had happened is as we come to that stop sign, there's a little uphill. And if you do watch it, and if you go to that point, you'll notice the street lights actually have a split moment where it illuminates the front windshield. As a human driver, you know where you're going, you don't think anything about it. But as a camera system, I believe it blinded the camera for that quick instant second, so it could not see. And instead of, going about its business, it went to be on the safe side, and it made us take over. So those are the 3 points from yesterday. If you did watch, we just wanted to clarify and explain a little bit further, especially if you're not new to the system and are still learning.
Which we are still learning.
Yeah, we're still learning. I've watched a lot of videos, but there's a difference from watching videos where you have polished YouTubers that have done this for quite a while, and then just kind of learning the little nuances of the system. And the other thing I was watching CiderMill this morning, and apparently there's a 14.1.1, and it has corrected the brake stabbing and the wild steering wheel back and forth maneuvers.
The jitters.
Yeah, the jitters. Yeah, that's probably good. The jitters. I think that's a great term. So hopefully with that, it made it sound like he's thinking that it can be released maybe more publicly, more worldwide, I guess. Or at least
Sooner.
the US sooner, yeah. So we'll see how that works.
His opinion was that he's ready. He thinks it's ready to be released.
Yeah.
And he works at Tesla, doesn't he? Yeah, he works at Tesla.
CiderMill, yeah, he's one of the higher ups. So we'll see if maybe that'll come to the Cybertruck soon. He did mention about the max speed and how he's getting a little bit more used to not having the ability to control it. And that the speeds, the modes that they have seem to be fairly, what's the word I'm looking for? Fairly consistent across, where it's not going too excessively above the speed limit. So if you have a chance, go check out his video. It was a really, really good one this morning.
We're going down Old Vestal Road right now, which is a 30-mile-an-hour zone. The whole road is, it's a neighborhood road.
And if you notice back there, it was newly paved with no markers, and the Cybertruck did well on that.
He's howling.
Yeah, I see him. Looks like maybe a hound dog. I think they like to do that. Or a beagle. And I think when we get to CiderMill today, we're going to see if it's not too crowded, which it might be. It's a Sunday. We'll see if maybe it tries to park itself.
Griffin Park had their fall festival yesterday. So yeah, today would been a nicer day to have. Up here in this part of the world, in the North New York area, the communities are kind of wrapping up their festivals that they have. It starts getting colder and snowing. We'll have year-round festivals. Pumpkin farms are open.
Yeah, usually about the third week, sometimes the last week in October is usually when all the festivals sort of finish on up.
See, there is a no turn on red sign here, so we'll see if
there is.
There's no sign that says no
there's
turn
no
on red.
sign. Oh, I thought you said there was
So
a
we'll
sign.
see if it'll
It will. It should.
go or not.
There's a lot of traffic coming.
I like to turn green, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I think it's going to take us down the other street. That'll be good.
Take us down 26.
Oh, it's going to pull next to this blue.
looks like they're wanting to get into turn lane. So.
Yeah. There's no real markers on this road, so people kind of make their own assumptions on where they want to go based on the distance ahead. Oh wow, that was a little
close, but it made it.
Well, it sort of turned red.
Well, legally it was in the intersection, so. Now we're gonna have to get over into the right lane soon, so we'll see if it makes that distinction after this white car maybe going the lane.
Yeah, it should. That's what I would normally do, is go into the right lane after, like now is what I would do. Oh, yep, it's going. Did you do that? You just knocked it off. You're a little too quick on the...
A little too quick on the draw right
so
there.
you just gotta give it a moment. Sometimes it's just a little slow.
Well, it was gauging the traffic ahead. There's no way to turn in, so I don't know, I guess I could see better from my angle.
Chuck Cook was saying this morning with the Cybertruck that sometimes it does like to box itself in and not get over soon enough, and I have experienced that as well. One of my videos I posted, I kind of explained where one lane selection would have been better than the other one when there was two choices, because it can box itself in. Fortunately, during that day it did really well. It sped up and got ahead and took the gap.
Coming up to the CiderMill, which is this light, we're going to be turning left into the CiderMill.
Yeah, let's see how it does. Is there a lot of people? Oh, I don't know. We've got room to park. Let's just see if...
there are more people here than there was last time we were here.
Yeah, we'll see what it does. Just be on the ready. It's okay. Oh, there's one right here. Let's just see if it will... I know it's not really, doesn't really quote unquote park, but...
I think it's kind of trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. You might just have to take over and see. I think there's some spots over there. Nope, there's one right there you passed. Oh, here's one.
Well, somebody took the park.
Yeah, I can park right here, I think. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, that'll work. We weren't really expecting it to park. Sometimes it will if it sees a spot, but that's really a more 14, version 14.1.1 now.
Okay.
All right, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll catch you on the next one.